Good evening, New York. Welcome to the next round of New York's Got Talent. For those of y'all who missed last week's airing, I'm your host, Tosh 2.0. And no, I'm not related to the Tosh.0 guy, in case anybody's wondering. And if you missed last week, we had 5 stellar performances. We had Heartbeats on the drums, and then we had a Sergeant what's his name? Sergeant Rublian and Corporal Mahalik. They performed original song called Silver. And then we had Lance Corporal Barry, who sang and played the keyboards. And then we had Corporal O with the violin, with a courtesy of Lance Corporal Hart with the beatbox in the background. And then we had a reading by ABHN Roy. So this next round, this is where the competition starts and the votes begin. First, let's meet again with the judges. First, we have BMC Mesler. Last week we didn't get to hear his British accent, probably because all the performers did very well. Maybe we'll hear tonight. And then we have Lieutenant Kim and Corporal Arnold. So our first performance of the night, it's going to be Sergeant Rublian and Corporal Mahalik in the band with no name, unless they came up with a name since last week. As you remember, last week they performed a song called Silver. Let's see if they perform a song called Gold this week. All right, looks like the band without a name just came up with a name. They're called Where's Todd, and they just recruited 2 new members. We have Hearts Beats and Lance Corporal O from last week's performance. So I guess they're all in the competition together. And tonight they'll be performing a song called, what was it? Punch Your Face. Let's hope that doesn't actually happen. All right. Okay, now on to the song. Well, there you have it. That was Where's Todd with Punch Your Face, and I was sure moved by that one. I couldn't sit still in my seat. So yeah, here's this band's made up of Sergeant Rublian. He's from Milwaukee, and Corporal Mahalik, who's also from Milwaukee. And then on the drums, it's Lance Corporal Hart from Nashville, Tennessee, and Lance Corporal O on the violin from Jersey. Now, trying to think of the style, like what it reminds me of. Like, the only thing I can really think of is Dave Matthews Band. Now, do you have any bands that inspire you?
Well, Dave Matthews Band is why I picked up the guitar in the first place. Just a really good jazz sort of fusion. There's a few though. I mean, we're all sort of jazz trained, always classically trained, so it all just kind of comes together in the sort of a melting pot. It's a pretty cool effect.
All right. Well, as I mentioned, yeah, I was certainly moved. Let's see how the judges felt about that.
We want the funk, gotta have the funk. I mean, I like what y'all did. The transitions, again, they always hit me. They be killing me. And I like the little Latin piece y'all dropped in there. Like, I wasn't expecting it at all. And I don't know, the camera didn't catch me, but I was over here grooving with y'all. So again, keep it up, man. Keep it up, because I want something fresh next week.
So it definitely made me want to dance on the inside. You don't want to see me dance for real. But I would have probably enjoyed a little, I don't know, maybe serenading. Maybe next time.
So you guys had to get some support from last time, I could see, right? But it was still good. No, actually, you guys got a little weak in the middle there. Kind of lost yourselves, I think. There was too much going on. Then you brought it back together with that Latin piece you said. That was awesome. Primo.
Good.
Nobody wants to agree with me. I mean, I'm an expert in music, so I think I would know. But no, you guys did well together. I hear you jamming outside the hazmat all the time, and that's it's a little better up there, I've heard. But overall, it was really good. So congratulations, and we'll see you next week. So.
So it looked like the. Thank you. Thank you, all my fans out there. Especially my two back home, my fiance and her daughter, and my stepdaughter. If you're watching this, just want to tell you I love you. All right. One thing I do want to say before they go, I apologize for calling Corporal O. I accidentally slipped again and called him Lance Corporal O. So,
Push-ups.
yeah, if you want, I'll do push-up. How many push-ups for that should I do? 10? Okay. All right, here we go.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Welcome back to New York's Got Talent. I'm your host, Tosh 2.0. Next up, we have Lance Corporal Berry. Last week, she was singing while playing the keyboard. Now she has a guitar, and she'll be singing Airplanes by B.O.B.
Pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying, the smashing, the crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time when you fade to the blackness. And when you're staring at that phone in your lap and you're hoping but them people never call you back. Well, this is how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make it back, then I'll switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Either when I was trying to get a tip in Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm hoping that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, maybe I'll go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game, and back before nobody listened to a mixtape, and back before I ever tried to cover my slang. But this is for the haters, which is why I'm here today. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. A wish right now.
All right, that was Lance Corporal Berry from Kansas City, Missouri. I think it's in Missouri, or is it Kansas? Anyways, yeah, that sounded. I thought it sounded pretty good. Personally, I thought it sounded even better than the original, especially since she covered both B.O.B. himself and the female's part, Dido or whoever that was. All right, let's see how the judges felt.
Well, Lance Corporal, no doubt, your voice was amazing, as usual. I mean, it's what expected from you. Only thing I'd say was chord transition. It's pretty much what kind of halted you. That's as far as criticism I can find. But everything else was great. Keep it up.
I enjoyed your performance very much. It was you're very talented. You can play the guitar, sing amazing, and play the piano. I don't know what you can't do, but I enjoyed your performance. Good job.
It's like an eval bullet, a diverse talent, right? So, I've been writing them all week. So, anyways, I thought you were a little bit better on the keyboard. I did like the song. I wish you could showcase your voice more. You awesome. Your voice is awesome. You sing better than most people I've ever seen that are either recorded or not. So I would like to see you do more of that. I told you that before. But this was a good take on that song. I liked it a lot. So good job.
All right, here we are. We had Lance Corporal Berry. Before that, we had the band Where's Todd. So the competition, as I said, the competition has begun. So yeah, be sure to email in your votes. I have an answer.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
A week.
A what?
1 week.
1 week.
Well, I must say, you are very talented with instruments. Maybe next week you'll sing while playing a saxophone or a flute or something. Welcome back to New York's Got Talent. Next up, we have a new entry. We have Chaplain and the NYK Chapel worship team.
All right, you guys ready to go to church? Let's go.
We my voice 'cause you set me free. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All the good you've done for me, I lift up my hands for all to see. You're the only one who brings me to my knees. To share this love across the earth, the beauty of your holy word. So I kneel before you, God. I lift my hands 'cause you set me free. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God, the everlasting God. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All that I am, I place into your loving hands. I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. I am yours.
Well, all right. That was the NYK Chapel worship team, which includes, of course, the chaplain himself. And then we have FSO, the food service officer, Lieutenant J.G. Sam. And also on the team, we have Corporal O and Heartbeats. And then there's Sergeant Yingling playing that, whatever that drum thing is called. Djembe. And then Corporal Truzzi. All right, I was pretty moved by that. I could see the crowd was clapping. Let's see how the judges felt.
So how often do you guys play together? Every week, right? So this is the first time I've had the opportunity to see. And there's a lot going on, and you guys actually did really well with that. You sing really well. Somebody in the group that was singing with you kind of drowned you out a little bit, maybe, but you were really good. The music itself was really good. You guys did an outstanding job for throwing it all together real quick, and then 30 minutes, like you said, you found out you were doing it beforehand. So I really enjoyed it, and everyone else did too. So good job with that. I'm glad you guys came out tonight. So.
I think you guys all did a very spectacular job. Everyone is extremely talented, and you guys did a praise song, so you can't say anything bad about that. So there you go.
The performance as a whole, I love it. I love everything about it. I mean, the keyboard was good, the guitar, everybody. I got a little bongos back there. He's playing, is getting it in, and then Corporal Cheesy in the back. I mean, you know how bass, you know how we do it, just chill, and we pretty much run the show along with the drums. And I like the performance. So I mean, see y'all in the next round.
Welcome back to New York's Got Talent. Next up, Next, we have ABH and Roy from my hometown of Marietta, Georgia. Last week, he recited some poetry. Sounded really good. Now we have some background music to go along with it. So here we have Airman Roy.
That awkward moment. As I looked into her eyes for the last time, I realized that this wasn't really no different from the last time. See, breaking her heart was her pastime, but now the game getting old needed something else to pass the time, and bittersweet words were spoken from sweet lips as she tells me she'll be back soon. She had the loving embrace of a python gripped tight around my soul, waiting for me to die so she could swallow it whole, but not this time. See, I don't love you. At least not like I used to, see. And we didn't really want to admit it, but I think we both knew that this was our last time. And as her flesh lay pressed against mine, time stood still as we looked in each other's eyes. In mine, she saw the future, but in hers, I saw the past full of cheating, jealous, don't trip, baby. She was just a friend, boyfriend, so how could we ever last and as our heart lay broken? Scattered across the cotton sheets like fragments of shattered glass had cut into me, allowing me to feel her pain. And as my emotions bled out into the covers, she lay there in a puddle of hurt, love, abandonment, and shame, looking deep into the back of my mind, trying to get a sense of what I was thinking, but she wasn't brave enough to ask. And even if she was, I don't think I was brave enough to say. I mean, what was I supposed to say? Because I want to say I love you, but it's just not the right time. I know your heart is lost in the pain, but first, I need to find mine, because between infatuation and love, it's a fine line, and I need to make sure I'm on the right side this time. And I know it just sounds like I'm running game, like this is the same declaration of my undying infatuation I gave to what's her face and what's her name, but I swear, this time around I'm through lying and lying down in the bed that I made, said I'd never leave, yet I left you afraid, scared, and exposed. And they say we come from broken homes. Take our problems abroad and relationships turn to war zones with machine gun lips, harsh words get thrown like hollow tips, putting bullet holes in doors they say love is supposed to reside in. As a man, I can get a Teflon vest for my body, but not for my pride. So when I get shot down with accusations and rage, sometimes my emotions take cover and hide. And me and my conscience, we fight all the time like, don't give me that nonsense about love being blind, because the reason you are never ahead and are constantly behind is because you would have left her for dead if she ain't have that behind. And I know it kind of gets deep, but sometimes I can be as shallow as a puddle sometimes. And bittersweet words were spoken from sweet lips as I told her, I'll be back soon. I had the loving embrace of a python gripped tight around her soul, waiting for her to die so I could swallow it whole. But she doesn't love me, at least not like she used to. And I know we didn't want to say it, but this was her last time. And as her flesh lay pressed against mine, time stood still as we looked in each other's eyes. In hers, I saw the future, but in mine, she saw the past. That awkward moment when you know that it's over, but you don't want to say anything because you don't know how the other person is going to react. That awkward moment when you said too much and not enough, but you still can't take it back. That awkward moment. Thank you. I know what you want me to say. I just go for real. I go for real. Just getting bars. Getting bars. Yeah. Yes, I'm just rapping like Christmas presents. I'm in the present like heaven's showers. I gave flowers to people like baby showers. Congratulations, I don't be wasting time. Adjacent to my situation was a shorty. She was kinda fine, kinda on my mind, kinda blind. She shot up my school, she schooled me very well. Fairy tales, not for scary males. Told the girl I'm grown, girl come on, I'll be in your home like a babysitter sat with with it. Said, do you get the bigger picture, Mona Lisa? You know you too beautiful to let them emotionally beat you down. I kinda stumbled, it don't matter, it's no trouble as the band plays. I don't really care, I'm just a young man caught in my ways. Back in the days, I used to dream about a love like this. I can reminisce, never been a pacifist. See that moment, then I strike. It don't matter, it get crazy like Tina Turner, Ike. What you like, why can't be polite? I can let you know, either way it go. So professional, we can flow like a river, Mississippi in your city. If you tryna come get with me, if the situation sticky like honey, girl, I won't rush it. Look, I'ma take my time, and I ain't worried about nothing, cause you know you fine. I know you hear that all the time. Let me know what's on your mind. I'm just trying to take some time. Like I said, I don't got too much left up on this earth. I'm trying to find your worth. Either way it goes, you know we just people from the earth, from the dirt. Man, for what it's worth, I will give you my last dollar, penny, cent. What I spent, you ain't even gotta ask, cause you priceless. I like it, you know you cold as ice is, icicles in my condo. Cause you know my heart code, I'm just freestyling off the top. Matter of fact, I got bars I should unlock. I'ma keep them in the safe, but I'm great like Tony Tiger. Matter of fact, where you tryna from? I see you check your watch, you need me to be done. Okay, we go, hey.
All right. All right, that was Emerald Roy with some poetry and some unexpected freestyling at the end. Now that's some real talent right there. I think he got what it takes to be on New York's Got Talent. Let's see if the judges feel the same way.
All right, so last week you did it without the music, and it was good. Last second kind of throw together with this, and you guys in the back were awesome. Caught the flow when he went with it and picked up. You guys went with him, and that made it even that much better. And then I didn't want to stifle the flow at the end because it was good and then got better. So I'm glad you saw the time. We can go all night with this, is good, you know, because you're good like that. But that was awesome. All you guys together combined, and then I was impressed, and everybody in here loved it. So good job with that.
So I enjoyed your spoken word with the incorporated music. I think that was definitely a step up from last time. And then the encore performance with I don't know, you saying whatever you were saying and stuff. That was very impressive. I mean, I don't know. I can't even talk right now. So, but yeah, very good job.
My man Roy. The poetry. I mean, again, you be spitting that fire. I'm saying, I mean, my imagination, you had it. My imagination, saying like a Cobra, I'm saying you had that grip on my imagination. I was locked in. I mean, it's one of those things to where I think I shouldn't be able to judge. I mean, you should let the crowd tell you how they felt about it. I mean, it was that good in the freestyle at the end. I mean, I was following you punchline after punchline. I mean, I didn't want you to stop. I mean, you could have go all night. We just been here vibing all night. So keep it up. Hey, you're going to the next round.
Well, that was Airman Roy. Looks like the audience and the judges loved his performance.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, this guy again.
I got here as fast as I could. You know, I got the call from the production company saying, hey, I need to make it back. So they're gonna let me go through, right?
Production coming. I'll have to talk to them.
I got the word, man. I got the word. I can come in. I got the song ready. I just wrote it down.
Well,
I'm ready to go.
Well, we still have a.
Okay, so here.
New one.
But what are you singing this week? I'm singing this song I wrote down, named Door Number One. It's original. I just wrote it down, and ready to sing.
It's called Doing Number One.
Door Number One.
Doing.
Door.
Door Number One.
Door Number One.
Door Number One. So should we give him a second chance? Should we give him a second chance? Is it an appropriate song?
It's appropriate.
Door number one?
Door number one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
So, should I get in line or should I go?
The crowd said go ahead, so let's give Chief Spiller another shot.
All right, let's hit it. I don't even need no introduction. I'm ready to go.
All right, here's FCC Spiller with door number one.
Door number one. I gotta have some music. Not really. I can get the job done. What's behind door number two? Something special for you. What's behind door number three? Fulfill your fantasy. All you got to do is choose. Either way you won't lose. Anything and everything to fall in love. What? I'm just Casanova. Said I'm ready for love. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I'm your special kind. I'll be your student. You can school me tonight. What's behind door number one? I can get the job done. What's behind door number two?
I think that's enough.
That's all the time we have. We still have a few more entries here. All right, let's hear what the judges say.
There's no voting for him. This is over. This isn't happening ever again. I apologize again.
Well, yeah, looks like that's all BMC and everybody else. All right. Like I said last week, I had a feeling we were going to see him again, but it was sooner than I hoped. All right. Now on to our next performers. We have also from the Air Department. We have Airman Howe and Airman Ramos. I'm sorry, ABH3. Welcome back to New York's Got Talent. The final performers for the evening are from the Air Department. There's Airman Howe and Ramos. Both are from LA area. And what are you guys be performing? Hero.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touch your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Would you lie? Would you run and hide? Am I stupid? Have I lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. And I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Oh, I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you. Oh yeah, am I stupid? Have I lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. And I can be your hero, baby. And I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. And I can be your hero, baby. And I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero.
Alright, that was Airman Howe and Pedro Ramos from Air Department. Tell me, how long have you guys been playing singing?
Prepared for this song?
Oh, just in general.
Since we started deployment, so we just make a band. The band name is Arrow and Lumbia.
Is that Arrow and Lumbia? Alright, Arrow. Oh, Egg Roll and Lumbia.
It's the same thing.
Alright, let's see what the judges have to say about Hero by Egg Roll and Lumpia.
Okay. So,
1 second.
Which one's egg roll? Which one's Lumpia?
Arrow?
Not a dumb question for everybody.
He's more skinny.
Lumpia is the skinny one, right? I got you. Okay. So I heard you sing that the first time in our speech class. I'm still upset that you got hired. Great in that class, and I did great. You actually better than the last time you sang it, which is the duet's pretty good. You guys can do some improvement, but you're good. No, it's I mean, I knew a song you were singing, so that was good. And then I think you guys might be good for the next round too. So we'll see. We'll see what the voters say.
I think that was a very beautiful song, and I was surprisingly impressed by your. That's a good thing.
my man Egg Roll. Like the performance. I like it. I mean, the guitar and everything is good. Bring something fresh and clean tomorrow. Well, next time. We going on the next round.
So I think we know pretty much who is going to go on to the next round. We definitely know who's not coming back next week. That one guy that keeps popping his head in. So I'll encourage that this guy. Whoa! No. Clearly, the finger pointing doesn't identify what we're going to do. Yeah, that guy right there. You're not coming back next week. You can come down and watch. You can sit in the audience. We don't want you performing. Can I get a round of applause for that, baby? We appreciate the effort. Don't get me wrong, but this is a talent show. Gotcha. All right, thank you.
Well, that's all the time we have this evening. Be sure to cast in your votes and tune in next week to see who's been eliminated and who will move on to the next round of New York's Got Talent. Tosh 2.0 out.
Good evening, New York. I'm Chief Spiller from NWR. Right here we have on the guitar, BMC Messler.
My musical genius.
The musical genius of Chief Messler. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's New York's Got Talent. Tell you how to cast your votes. To cast your votes, you go to MWR at New York LPD21.navy.mil. There'll also be a box on the mess decks when you come to purchase your tours that you can drop your vote in. I appreciate you for watching. Tune in next week.